What happens when SpongeBob becomes a doctor? SpongeBob pulled out a fish skeleton, then dumped all the bones from the patient's body and stuffed the fish skeleton back inside. The patient miraculously recovered.
Start. Ready, set.
Even the professional doctors couldn't help but applaud. The second patient was Mrs. Puff. When she saw that her doctor was SpongeBob, she immediately demanded a different physician. But SpongeBob accidentally hit the switch on the iron lung, which started bouncing all over the hospital hallway. SpongeBob kept hitting both switches back and forth, making her go faster and faster until she finally crashed into the wall.
Actually, I feel like my old self again.
Somehow, this mishap ended up curing Mrs. Puff completely. The two doctors were now truly impressed by SpongeBob's remarkable medical skills. That day, SpongeBob went to the hospital to volunteer. A nurse gave him a uniform, but SpongeBob didn't like the stripes on it, so he ate them off. This made the other doctors mistake him for an actual physician. Before SpongeBob could explain, he was whisked away to see patients. The first patient complained of a sore throat. Two doctors were preparing to perform surgery, but SpongeBob said treating a sore throat didn't need to be so complicated. He grabbed a feather and used it to tickle the patient's uvula. The patient started laughing. A key popped out, and his throat was instantly cured. This made the other two doctors even more convinced that SpongeBob was a genuine medical genius. The hospital specifically assigned him to handle the next plastic surgery case, but the patient needing plastic surgery turned out to be Squidward.
SpongeBob, no! What are you doing here?
Just as Squidward was about to expose SpongeBob's true identity, the anesthesia kicked in. All the doctors in the hospital came to observe the surgery, and no one questioned SpongeBob's qualifications. SpongeBob selected a spatula from a pile of professional surgical instruments. While this was completely unreliable, not a single doctor present pointed out the mistake. Much later, when Squidward opened his eyes, he saw that his post-surgery nose was nothing like what he had wanted.
Oh, nose!
Wait, no, I want a different diaper.
When Squidward woke up again, his nose had undergone dramatic changes, but none of them were the nose he had requested. Just then, SpongeBob's alarm clock went off. He said he had to go to work at the Krusty Krab. When the doctors learned that SpongeBob was just a cook, they fainted.